There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Okay, no skill change, no skill change. Okay. Boom. Whoa, I said this. I said invoke Cocytus to 1, but I didn't know they would do it this early. I completely 100% predicted Cocytus to 1. Look it up. That was a hot prediction of what I said they should do. But this is quite early to do this. I did not expect it this early. Limited to 1 to improve the pacing of the duels. And I even talked about this on a recent tournament, how Cocytus to 1, I feel like would not even hurt Element Sabers that much. It's not really going to be that big of a deal too much. I mean, it's a balanced nerf. It's good. It's good. It hits it just enough to the point where any deck that auto loses to a Cocytus, now you could literally play that one Herald of the Abyss and that's it. You're guaranteed going to hit that one Cocytus. So this is such a good change for many, many decks because it's really upsetting to build a deck and then I say, how do you beat Cocytus? And you go, I don't. So now play that one card that deals with Cocytus. You deal with it once. You're good. This is very similar to them limiting another instant win card back in the day. I hate instant win cards, by the way. Onslaught. If you had no way to deal with Onslaught, you lost. But by putting Onslaught to 1, you deal with it once, you're good. So good job, Konami, on this. Any card that instantly wins a duel, if they don't have an out to that card, it should be limited to 1. Good work on this. Now, whoa, semi-limited Invoked Earth. So what is the impact of Invoked Earth going to 2 before reading the rest of the changes? If we're looking at -1's KC Cup deck, he cannot play Treacherous now. So no more Treacherous Trap Hole, no more enemy controller. That's a big deal. They have cut them off from the semi-limits. If you want to see all the semi-limited cards that they're cut off from, look at the Forbidden Limited changes. And right here, so first of all, by playing Cocytus, you can't play any of these cards, which you don't want to play any of these cards anyway, so not really a big deal. But you cannot play Enemy Controller, you can't play True Nade, they weren't really playing True Nade. They can't play Treacherous. That's the big ones, Econ and Treacherous, which are incredible cards. Now, if we look at the breakdown and we look at Treacherous, 52% were playing at 2, and 11% were playing at 1. So 63% of Invoked decks that were Element Saber were playing Treacherous, but a lot aren't even playing it. Now, do we see any other semi-limits? Do we see Enemy Controller here? No Enemy Controller, not enough, not used enough to really see the impact of that. Let's see the rest of the changes, but no Treacherous is good. Treacherous has been stealing so many duels. As a Ritual Beast player, it is incredibly frustrating to go Elder into a Ritual Beast and then an Element Saber deck, which is top tier 1, hitting me with the Treacherous. That pisses me off. Now, Raikiri to 2, this is like the fastest nerf to a top tier deck. Holy moly. Blackwings literally just came out. Now, if we look at a Blackwing deck and what they're playing, what the Blackwings at 2, what are their semi-limited cards anyway? This literally doesn't even affect this deck. This version, MA from the MCS, doesn't affect his version. Now, if we're looking at the total breakdown, no more Hatronade. You know what? That's a big deal. A lot of people are playing Hatronade in their Blackwing deck, and it's very sacky. So anything that increases the interaction with you and your opponent, that's a very good thing. So good job, Konami, on this. I was not happy to see Hatronade come back. That's literally just slap the Hatronade. And a lot were also playing Treacherous, 25%. Above 30% were playing Treacherous. More people were playing Hatronade, but it was even trending downwards. But still, stealing games, I don't like that. What else? Econ? No, just Hatronade and Treacherous were the cards of choice. They can now play 1, though. That's the thing. It's not like Invoked Earth, where Invoked Earth completely shuts down their ability to play Econ or Treacherous. They're still going to play Hatronade if they want it, just at 1. Because Raikiri, the most popular way to play Raikiri at 80% at 1, not a big deal. So it's not the same as an Invoked Earth nerf. You still play 1 Tretch or 1 Hatronade. But it does reduce its consistency a bit. What? Oh my Jesus. Kiteroid is already semi-limited to 2? That is insane. If we go to the ladder, I believe that's the most popular card used in any deck right now. Wow, we go to popular ranked duels, monsters. It's the most popular monster. #1 most used at platinum rank and above on the ladder. Now every deck using Kiteroid, that's it. You can't play Kiteroid in your Invoked deck anymore, which was the best way to play the Roid deck. That is insane. Completely killing Roids. Roids, dead. Because you'd play the Kiteroid and you'd play Invoked Earth. Wow, just this deck right here, they have to take out Treacherous and Kiteroid, and then that's it. Roids off the tier list completely. Remove it, it's dead. Now, if we look at Element Sabers, how often were they even playing Kiteroid? Was Kiteroid not popular enough to even be listed here? You gotta be at least about 10%, it looks like, in play to be used. Now, if we search Kiteroid, and you click on it on the website, no, just Roids were the main deck using it. And you can also see all the decks that are using it. You can also click on top decks. So if we're to very quickly type Kiteroid for recent decks, maybe I'll just click tournaments. We'll do tournaments. Tournaments, Kiteroid, this is, wow, okay, there we go. Kiteroid in the past 2 weeks. So we'll just open up a bunch of these and see how many of them are hit. We're just gonna open the first 10. The Roids are obviously hit. So this deck right here, if playing already one Kiteroid, he's already following the ban list. Already Kiteroid, one Treacherous, he's already compliant. This is in the side deck, it doesn't count, so that doesn't affect that deck. One Kiteroid, this deck's already compliant. So it looks like it's not too big of a deal. This deck is no longer compliant. He has to take out a Hatronade. The Kiteroid's in the side deck. This deck's illegal. That's illegal. Gallo, that's illegal. You can't play Kiteroid and Treacherous anymore. So very interesting. And you know what? I am actually okay with this nerf. Why? Because I believe Kiteroid changed the game forever. And what they do, how many of you, whoa, I got spoiled. What the? Kiteroid, how many of you would have to always play around Kiteroid? Always, you have to play around it. You always have to, like, lethal's not enough. Guaranteed lethal through a sphere Karibo's not enough. And having to always play around Kiteroid is incredibly frustrating, especially as a streamer, content creator. Every time I'm going for lethal, I go, wait, he might have Kiteroid. Now, if I know he's playing a deck that plays semi-limited cards, we don't have to play around Kiteroid anymore. Or the Kiteroid will truly be an unexpected surprise just as much as like a regular Karibo. So good job on Kiteroid. Now we have Concentrating Current. I predicted this. This is a meaty ban list. Whoa. This card will be limited as it has the potential to end duels immediately. I completely 100% agree with this. Thank you very, very much. Even though this card has been downward trending, it's been downward trending. I have the same view on it as a Cockatoo where it just ends duels. It could just win the duel straight up. Now, a lot of the top players are dropping it. It's dropping, it's trending downward. -1 didn't even play it in his first place KC Cup Global deck list. But still, I do not like cards that end the duel like this without interaction. This was a big deal for Ritual Beast. If you're playing Ritual Beast, you can't really play around Concentrating Current. A lot of decks cannot play around Concentrating Current, even by putting their monster in defense because of the Purgatrio Piercing. So good job on that. Take away the Invoked Concentrating Current. They can't play Treacherous. The thing is, in this build, he's playing one Invoked Earth. He could still play one Tretch and one Invoked Earth. All right, very nice, very nice. Good change on Concentrating Current. If you don't know what this does, it boosts up your defense onto your attack. It could be the only attacking monster. A Cockatoo swinging over attack position monster was usually lethal. Disgusting. So good job on this. And then Iron Core of the Koa'ki. What does this do? What the? Forbidden List, Iron Core? Where was the Iron Core? It was not hit at all. Iron Core is not even on the list. So I'm thinking that they're going to remove the Diamond Core. Diamond Core is going to be unlimited. No way. Is Koa'ki back? Konami, are you out of your damn mind? What are you doing? What are you doing? This card will be limited in place of Well, it says it right there. They are unlimiting Diamond Core Koa'ki. This card will be unlimited as Koa'ki decks are struggling to win duels in the current metagame. Yeah, there are no Koa'ki in the metagame. Now remember, Maximus is still limited to 1, which was the main problem card of the deck. It's a 3,000 attack, destroy any monster or back row on the field. It's crazy. So good job on that. Yeah, just the Diamond Core and the Maximus. So now Diamond Core off the list, but Iron Core semi-limited. Now, if I remember correctly, I think they did this change a while ago, but then they reversed it again. So this might be the second time it happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. Whoa. Spellbook of the Eternity. Why would you do anything to help out Spellbook? Spellbooks is a dead deck, and it should stay dead. What are you thinking? This will be unlimited as its power level is acceptable. No, nothing for Spellbooks is acceptable. This is unacceptable. It's not enough to really boost the deck too much. Where is the Eternity? Limited to 1, and now it's completely unlimited. Oh my Jesus. I don't think that's going to bring back Spellbooks, but I still do not want to see anything that helps out Spellbooks because I believe it is a degenerate deck that instant wins with Spellbook of Fate. If you can't deal with the Fate, you lose. But due to Light and Dark being nerfed, Spellbook of Fate, and just the deck overall is not that good, which I'm very happy about. What the? And just like that, that is my Banlist reaction on my streams, my events, my 100-player Duel Point Room tournaments. Everything I do on stream moving forward will 100% be following the ban list, which will be implemented a full 7 days from now. That's it. We're going to investigate this right now. Mostly the recap, Cocytus to 1, very good. Invoked Earth to 2, so they can't play Concentrating Current, they can't play Kiteroid. Treacherous, Enemy Controller, but they can still play 1 and 1 if they want to. Raikiri, the most popular way was to play 1 Raikiri, then they could still play a Hate Your Nade. Kiteroid, this completely slaughters the Roid deck, and not being able to play it invoked, very nice. Concentrating Currents, love it. And yeah, again, I should say on Kiteroid that now if you know you're playing against a deck that plays a semi-limit, you don't have to play around Kiteroid, which makes the duels a lot less stressful. I feel Kiteroid added a lot of anxiety to the game, and now you are pretty much going to know if there's a good chance they have it or not. Concentrating Current ended games, uninteractive card, especially with Purgatrio. With Purgatrio, you can't even play around this card. Good job on that semi-limit. Iron Core bringing back the Koa'ki. We got to play the Koa'ki, but the thing is, we cannot play duel rooms with unlimited Diamond Core, so we do have to wait for the change. Eternity helping out Spellbooks. You what, mate? That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Love it.